elastic collisions. You may be asked a simple question, is this collision elastic or inelastic? Elastic simply means that kinetic energy is conserved. So you total up the kinetic energy before and after a collision and check if it's the same. So let's try this. Let's apply conservation of momentum to work out the final velocity here, and then afterwards we'll see if it was an elastic collision. So we've got A, a 1 kilo ball at 2 meters per second, hit this 2 kilo ball, B, at rest. Afterwards, A is at rest, B is moving off at mystery speed V. So let's work that out. Total momentum initial, before the collision, is mv for each of them. So for A, that's 1 times 2, and then it's nothing for B because that's at rest, so it's simply 2 Newton seconds to the right. Total momentum afterwards is nothing for A, and then for B it's 2 times V. Those two must be equal, so 2V equals 2, so V is 1 meter per second to the right. Now let's see if kinetic energy is conserved. Let's do that down here. So again, we add them all up, and it's sort of simpler. It's a harder equation, half mv squared, but at least it's a scalar, so there's no issue with direction. So total initial kinetic energy is a half mv squared for A, so that's a half times 1 times v squared, which is 2 joules. Total kinetic energy after is what's 0 for A, and for B it's a half times its mass times its velocity squared, so that's 1 joule. So a net loss of 1 joule. These two are not the same, so it's inelastic. So it must be that 1 joule was lost as heat and sound on collision.